guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry for the angle. I was trying to get it right, but yeah, it's not coming. Let me see, can I wipe this off? But anyways, this morning I was gonna do a 2-day video, but I ran out of space and I started deleting stuff, and I deleted some clips from yesterday. So today I'm just going to do a story time, and yeah, I'm gonna do a story time, and at the end of the story time or at the beginning of the story time, you guys probably seen my haul. But let's get on the road, okay? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. So, today I'm going to talk about, let me see. Let's do a story time on how I learned how to drive and all of that good stuff. Because I know most of you guys, well, I'm not going to say most of you guys, if you are in 11th or maybe 10th or 11th grade, then you are getting ready to learn how to drive, okay? If you didn't learn at the age of 15 to get your permit. Honestly, I did not learn how to drive like regular people. I learned how to drive like different things, and then I got into a vehicle. I want to say when I was probably 9 or 10. That's when they threw me on a 4-wheeler, and at the time I done drove I done rode many 4-wheelers at about that time, so it really didn't bother me as much. But me learning how to drive a 4-wheeler was like crazy, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this has nothing to do with me driving a car, but I feel like it does when it comes to steering and when it comes to speed. And they put me in a track in the field and told me to go. And at the time, my uncle, he was a police officer, so it's like he dictated everything that I did wrong. So yeah, that's the first thing I learned how to drive. And then once I mastered that, I was on there from ages 9 through 11. I was on the 4-wheeler. And then after the 4-wheeler, they put me on the ride more. Now, we do have both the ride more and the push more, but they put me on the ride more just to like show me like how to change lanes and how to steer, how to bag up without, hitting stuff. So yeah, there was that. And then they put the ride more at a high speed just in case, like, if it was raining or something. So yeah, I did that for a couple of months until I bagged up into my dad's red pickup truck, and yeah, they took me off of there real quick. I rammed in the back of it because I was bagging up, but when I was bagging up, I was looking at the ground while I was bagging up. I wasn't looking on what was really behind me, and before I know it, I hit the truck. And it didn't mess it up bad, but it was a dent in it. And I must say, like, me learning how to drive, I went through a lot of stuff. Like, I hit a lot of things when I learned how to drive. And you will. So yeah, if you don't learn like the first time you get behind a wheel, then it's not a big deal, because you can build yourself up, and that's what I did really. But yeah, after that after that, that's when they put me up in a truck to actually learn how to drive, okay? And at this time, they put me in this pasture. Now, this pasture is, it's pretty big. And I'm like, okay, put me on the road. So, I first really, truly, in a car, I learned on a dirt road how to drive. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I need to get on the highway. But me thinking, like, if you can't drive on a dirt road, you can't drive on nothing. Because them rocks are so, like, they slippery. So, if you can't maintain a car on that, then you don't need to get on the highway. That's the way I look at it. And plus, I stayed in the country all of my life, so me driving on a dirt road is pretty good because it's dirt roads all around us, or if y'all say gravel roads. But yeah, so it was crazy. I did run in the ditch a couple of times. When I first started out, I loved to like drive in the middle of the road. It was hard for me to like actually drive like on my side of the road. So, especially when it came to like gravel road, I always stood dead in the middle. But yeah, don't do that. When you're going around a curve, make sure you stay on your side, because it's a lot of times where I was on the gravel road and I had to like dodge out the way because I was in the middle of the road. But it takes time to learn how to stay on your side of the road without having to get in the middle of the road or scared you're gonna drive off into the ditch or something. Another thing I must say is you have to get used to big trucks, because big trucks can be like your biggest downfall, because there's big trucks everywhere, especially on the highway. Before I started going out of town by myself, my dad let me drive to Jackson, and yeah, I was like scared, especially from like where Flowood and Jackson connects. I was so scared because it was like I was in the middle of the lane, but it was like two trucks on each side of me, and whoo, I was scared. I thought I was gonna get hit, but all I gotta do is, I was super nervous, but now I totally understand. So yeah, that's that on that. So yeah, it was crazy. I never had to like, and then you know in Jackson you have to do 65, 70 on the highway, and then it's like when I first got my permit, that's when I had went to Jackson, and yeah, they taught me how to drive in Jackson because I was scared of big trucks. So he told me like the only way you can get over this fear if you go into town, and yeah, and whatever happens. Like and I'm so happy. Like my dad, he gave me, it was some good insurance. Okay, that's the reason why he took me in town like that to drive. But when I came from Jackson, I promise you guys, we stayed up there probably for a weekend. And when I came from Jackson, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to drive now. Because I feel like where I stayed, the traffic is not as bad as it is in Jackson. Now, we do have traffic where it get jams around about 3 or 5 in the evening time, only because people getting out of school, getting off work. And then we have the 12 o'clock traffic with people, well, between 11 and 12:30 traffic where people go to lunch and stuff. But other than that, we don't have that heavy traffic like it do in like in Starkville or Jackson or Tupelo, things like that. We don't have that heavy traffic. So me learning how to drive where I stay is like amazing, okay? Like super amazing. But it took me a minute to actually learn how to drive on my own. They did, before I went to get my license, they did let me go to the store by myself. They let me do things on my own that's closer to the house, because as you know, I stay in the country. So they let me go to the store by myself. They let me went to my uncle's house by myself. And yeah, just to see like how would I do on my own. It wasn't nobody in the car with me, and it was hectic because for one, I'm like, okay, you trusted me with a vehicle, and by this time I done went to Jackson, I done did everything. So they like, okay, since you can do that, we're gonna let you go places by yourself. So they let me go places that was closer to the house, that wasn't really in town, because I didn't have my license then. So yeah, if you ain't got your license, or you don't have a licensed person in your car with you, don't drive, because you'll get a ticket. They say the permit, it stops you from getting a ticket, but you got to have someone in the car with you that has license. And so yeah, so when I went to get my license, when I drove on my own, it was pretty good. I did make it back to the house on time, so that's pretty good. But me driving, it was like, it's easy once you get the drift of it and all of that stuff. But other than that, you just have to pay attention. People say you need to speed when you first start driving. That's not true, because you have to learn at your own pace. And speeding around curls and corners and all that stuff is not worth it, honestly. So yeah. Let's see what else. Okay, let's talk about when I got. Most people get their permits when they are in school. Honestly, I didn't get mine when I was in school, and I hate that because I could have got a percentage off my insurance. But yeah, I didn't do that. I went straight through the DMV and got mine. And I can't. I think they was $7, between $7 and $12, I think. So that's how I got mine. I had to go straight through the DMV to get mine. And if you don't go through the DMV, you can always do it at school. But I had other stuff on my mind when I was in high school. And it was like, if I did that, then I couldn't be in band. So I'm like, I'd rather be in band than learn how to drive. So that's where I was with it. So yeah. Let's see what else. When I got my license, don't forget when you have to go for your your permit, you have to take a test. And this test will consist of you learning the speeds. It will consist of you learning the speed, learning the rules of the road, basically, and the do's and the don'ts, basically. And they usually give you this little booklet. You go to the DMV. I'm not sure if they do it anymore, because it's been a while since I took that test. And I took mine twice. The first time, I'm like, I really took it just to see how it would be, honestly. But I did read the book. But then the second time, I'm like, okay, I got this. This just common sense. And I took it. If you have to take it more than, I think they let you take it 3 times a year. If it's not 3, it's twice a year. But they're not gonna let you take it every week, like every day. You have to take, I think it's once a week, if I'm not mistaken. But or is it once a month? It's something like that. You can always look it up or go to your local DMV, and they'll be able to tell you what you need to do. But yeah, that's my story. When I went and got my license, I honestly didn't have to do nothing but go around the corner. And of course they like to see you parallel park. Sometimes if you already parallel park, or if you with parallel park, then they just want to see if you can handle the vehicle on your own before they can give you your license. Now some people have you bag up, do this, do that. Some people don't, because you already bagging up just to get out the parking lot. Or if you don't bag up to get out the parking lot, then they'll ask you to bag up and all that stuff. But basically, they just want to see if you can control the car before they give you your license. But mine was, well, really easy, because I only did go around the corner. The lady was asking me questions just to make sure that I was paying attention, but I was paying attention to her and driving at the same time. But that's basically what they want to see, if you can have control of the vehicle while you multitask, basically. But yeah, and I've been driving ever since I had got my license. And they do have different type of license. Then they do have the 4-month and the 8-month license. To me, the 8-month license is like, I can't remember. I think they was like 30 something. But it's really good, because not months, I mean years. 4 years or 8 years. To me, the 8 years are better, because I really don't have to worry about it. And so that's kind of better for me than trying to remember every 4 years, go get your license, go get your license. But yeah, and I think on my license I only have like 3 more years on it, maybe, give or take. So yeah, and then I'm going to get them. So that's my little driving story. The clip before this, or the next clip, I'm going to give you my haul, and then we will be done with that. Okay, so I'll see you guys later on. Day 1, me doing this haul for you guys. I went to Dollar General, and I went to Save a Lot. The yellow bags, of course, are from Dollar General, and the white bags are from Save a Lot, in case I don't tell you throughout this video. But I'm going to try to do all of Dollar General first, then Save a Lot, so I won't be so confused. Of course, like I told you guys in the beginning, I did have like a grocery list. And majority of these things are marked off. Some of them are not. And I just go to Walmart in the morning to get those. I was not going to Walmart today, okay? Because it was super packed. So, I hope you guys had a great day. But what I was finna say. Yeah, I hope you guys had a great day. Yeah, my day was productive a little bit, but I feel like I wasted most of my day by waiting on the FedEx guy. And I'm gonna do like a opinionated video on FedEx. So yeah, so I don't forget. Yeah, I waited all day for them. And I think I told you guys that in the previous clip. But I waited on them all day today. And most of my time was wasted. So tomorrow, I have a couple of my friends coming over. And I have a couple of my friends coming over, and a couple of my coworkers coming over. I don't know if I'm going to get that on video or not, but I will put clips here and there of what I'm going to be cooking, and some of the food that they will be bringing. I'm not cooking that much tomorrow. I'm not, but when we put it together, it will be a lot. But anyways, we're just having a girls lock-in. If you don't know what that is, It's where we lock in. We talk about our goals, what we want in life, where we are now, where we are mentally, and all of that good stuff. So it's tomorrow and Wednesday. So yeah. So they are coming tomorrow afternoon or evening time, and they are leaving tomorrow Wednesday afternoon or evening whenever they get here. We do it for a whole 24 hours. What I was finna say? I was finna say something. But yeah, we do it for a whole 24 hours. So yeah. That's great though. I like it like that. But anyways, that's enough talking. Let's get into this this haul, okay? Cause this is what y'all came for. So like I said, we're gonna do Dollar General first. So the first thing I got from Dollar General was some bread. Of course, needed bread. The other thing was a cake, of course. And then I had some cake icing, which is the strawberry mix kind. I love the whipped kind because I don't have to worry about acid reflux. Of course, I got some chicken broth because I'm cooking my famous chicken dressing. And yes, we're eating soul food tomorrow, so push it. I have paprika. I have some cooking spray. I was looking for Spam. I mean, not Spam, but Pam, but they didn't have it, so I got the Dollar General brand, which is Clover Valley. So I guess I'll deal with that. Then I was looking for the brown sugar that's usually in the box, but they didn't have that. And I know I should have waited till I went to Walmart, but I didn't want to do all this walking in Walmart. I wanted to get in and get out, so I got the light brown sugar that's in the bag. Hey, sugar is sugar at this point. So, yes, I'm making some yams tomorrow. Well, I'm making a cheap version of yams. Then I have red pepper flakes. That's that. And then I have some lemon juice, of course, because I was running out, and you know how I cook seafood, so yeah. And then I have some scrub pads. I have 2 of those, and I love these, of course. Sometimes I get the sponge ones, but I don't really like those, so I just stick with those. Then I have garlic powder. I have onion powder. I have 2 Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. This is, I should have waited because I really don't like Sweet Baby Ray's, but we're going to try it, okay? I really don't like it, but we going to make it work. Then, of course, I have some chili powder. And then I have cream of chicken. I think I got 2 cream of chickens and 2 cream of mushrooms. There's that. So yeah, I did. And then this is the cream of mushroom. And I got 2 cans of those. Of course, I have to have, because we don't like doing dishes around here. So of course I had to get some more of these plastic utensils. Of course, because we don't do dishes, okay? But we have dishes. And then I got these Lifesaver Gummies, the collagen kind. I always get the wild berry kind, but they didn't have any, so I had to stick with this. Hopefully it tastes like the wild berry kind or close to it. Something. Of course, I had to get my foam bowls, plastic bowls, whatever you call it. Then, of course, I had to get my notebook paper. And then I had to get my notebooks, of course. Because, yeah, we do our planning and stuff. So this is some of the stuff we used to do it with. Of course, I had to get me another binder because the one I do. So I'm just coming to you guys with a brief haul. This is probably not one of my biggest hauls, but it's a haul that's medium size. So let's get started. Yesterday I went to Save-A-Lot, and I think I just went to Save-A-Lot yesterday, and Dollar General, and Wal-Mart today. So I went to Save-A-Lot and I bought this 9-inch pie pan. This is what I cook my bread in. So I keep those. And then I bought some 6-cup muffin pans. I bought 2 of those, and everything, this and this was $1. And of course I got twin cake pans, and I got like 3 twin packs of those. And then of course I had to get my orange juice, and always, well, not always, sometimes I get the Tripped and Grove, and then, well, both of them Tripped and Grove, but I always get the one that's like regular orange juice, and then I always get the orange juice that's got calcium and vitamin D in it. So I got 2 of those. Of course, I had to get my cranberry juice, and I don't know, apple is one of them, and there's one more, and blackberry. I think that's the one I'm drinking on. But yeah, got some real bacon bits. I got 2 packs of those for my salads. Then I got some parsley flakes. Then I have the can, which is, I know is not good for you, but I do have the can of sweet potatoes. I'm gonna try to make some yams out of these, or some mashed sweet potatoes. I don't know yet. And then I have 2 packs of the corn muffin mix, the honey kind, the Jiffy. I have 2 of those, and then I have 2 of the apple cinnamon muffins, and then of course I have another one of the blueberry. And if you don't know me, blueberry right now is my favorite. Moving along, I got some bagels, the cinnamon raisin bagels, and I got these from Walmart. I got 2 packs of those, and yeah, I don't know, but the Walmart I went to this morning is usually the Walmart I always go to, but for some reason some of their bagels was molded, so I had to pay attention to that. But then the bread guy came, and he just gave me 2 off of his his little crates or whatever. And then of course I have the potato buns, the potato hamburger buns. I love these because they're super soft, and plus they don't have all of that artificial colors and flavors and corn fruit starch and all of that. And then of course I had to get my Glade air freshener for the restroom. And also, since I'm trying to clean up my house today, I got some pine saw. And they really don't make the little tall pine saw like they used to. Well, they don't keep it in stock like they used to. So, yeah. I also got some whiteout. I got 2 of those. Then I got some Paper Mate pens. And I love the ballpoint pens. I usually love the gel pens, but whatever. Then of course I had to get me an extra pack of permanent markers. And then I had to get me some folders, file folders. And then I got me a calendar for YouTube. And these was on clearance for $1 at Wal-Mart. Then, of course, you can't have enough notebooks, so I got some more of those. And then I had got some copy paper. Then I got some more of the Essential Mist of fragrance, hibiscus, and blooming orchids. I got 2 of those. And I got some more of the aromatherapy scents or oil. I got the lime scent because I don't have that one. And then I have lavender, tea tree, eucalyptus, peppermint, sweet orange, and lemongrass. So I got those. And then I got 3 of these Bold Fresh toilet deodorizers. I got the, I guess this is gonna be lemon. And then I have the blue one. And then I have the red one or the pink one. Of course, and it took me forever to find these, and they only had 2, so I got all of them. And it's the Xanarines honey butter cornbread mix. I love this cornbread mix, you guys. I used to love Jiffy. Well, I still love Jiffy, the vegetarian kind, because it's not that sweet. And I had the spicy of this one, but I haven't tried this one, so I'm going to try it. And then I'm pretty sure it's pretty good because the spicy one is good too. I just couldn't find it. But they did have the honey butter one, and I'm going to try this one. And I did buy 2, so I hope it's good because I bought 2 of them. And then I love these little snacks. The Saheli snacks. They are very good. And this is the honey almond glaze mix. I love this one. And I used to eat these all the time, but they got expensive, so I kind of slowed down on them. And then I have the pomegranate vanilla flavor, and these are cashews. And these are pretty good. I done had these before, but these can become like very expensive. And then I like it because it tell you like what is on them and what it looks like and all this stuff. That's why I like them. Of course, you can't go wrong with Lysol for the toilet also. As you can see, I love to clean up because I have a little OCD, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, I love using this. Well, this is my first time using this one. I always use the which one? They got a lemon kind. I always use that one, but I want to see how this one smells. Of course, I wanted to try the the salad supreme seasoning, and it looks like that. And yeah, I'm gonna try it on my salad, just on my regular salad. I'm not gonna mix it with all this stuff it say you can mix it with. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. And then of course I had to get my everything bagel seasoning, of course. And then we're cooking today, me and my friends, we're doing a shut-in. We do these every year. They're basically shut-ins, like to do goals and all of that stuff. We usually have them in May, but most of them is going to be gone, so we decided to do it a little early. So we stay locked in for 24 hours. And when I say locked in, I mean no social media, no phone calls, no text messages, none of that stuff. So and it starts today and ends tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make this video short and sweet and simple and straight to the point. But yeah, we're going to barbecue. We're not really barbecue, but we're supposed to barbecue, but I don't feel like it. I just might. But anyways, I got this all-purpose seasoning. It's Kingsford, and I'm gonna try it on some fake pork chops. When I say fake pork chop, it's made out of vegetables. But it has a bone in it. But yeah. We're gonna try this. Hopefully it's good. But anyways, that's all for this haul. That's all I have. I'm gonna put some of this stuff up, and then we're gonna get straight to planning. So I'm gonna end this video here. If you made it this far, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. I am working on the YouTube calendar right as we speak. If you seeing this tomorrow, I don't know when I'm gonna put this up, but I have been working on the YouTube calendar, so we're gonna finish that up today, and then hopefully by May I'll be ready to put out more videos. I have slowed down putting out videos for the month of April, just because I fell behind, and I'm not just gonna throw anything out to you guys just so I can say I have a video. But I will catch up and will be consistent in May. So go ahead and join the family, and leave your comments, anything you got to say. Leave me some video suggestions at the bottom, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. So be blessed, guys.